Whether you are new to mountain biking or a seasoned rider, making the jump to clipless pedals can be a daunting prospect.
There are a number of benefits for using clips, better pedaling efficiency and greater bike control too.
You may find though that initially your speed goes backwards and you'll be daunted by technical features, but stick with them, it will get easier.
So here is our beginner's guide to using clipless pedals.
We've actually done a video on how to set up your clipless pedal, so check that out first. We go into things like where to place your cleat in the shoe. So once that's set up, the thing to do is actually just sit on your bike and have a go at clipping in and out. That is different depending on the brand of pedal you use. On these Crank Brothers pedals, you just try and find that cleat in the bottom of the shoe and just give it a bit of a push, and you'll hear it and actually feel that click of your cleat engaging into the spring mechanism. On some brands of pedal, you have to go in toe first, get that bit in, and then the heel will clip into that shoe. Crank Brothers, the great thing about them is actually you can go in forwards or slide in backwards. It doesn't matter. As soon as you're in, you're in. Now the important part is practicing clipping out of that pedal. To do that, you just simply click your heel away from the bike. So try that over and over, in, out. Get a feel for that, and also get a feel for where those cleats are in the bottom of your shoe.
So now to talk about pedal platform size. You can see this one here is quite big. It's good for downhill riding, but it's also great for beginners. If you do clip out and come to a technical feature, you have a lot of area to put your foot on and rest it there comfortably. A smaller clipless pedal is great for cross-country racing, and once you're more experienced and used to riding on these, they're great for racing. A larger platform body like here is great for downhill, but also great for beginners. A smaller SPD is great for advanced riders and cross-country racing.
As a beginner, clipping in consistently can be really difficult. You might find that your foot goes too far forward and slides off the front of the pedal. Over time, you will learn to feel where the cleat is on the shoe and be able to locate it far more easily. Therefore, clipping in consistently, whether you dab on a corner or just make a mistake and need to set off again.
I'll move my crank up to about 2 o'clock position there, put the pedal nice and flat, and just look to clip in. I'm in a nice stable position, ready to attack the trail. With my dominant leg now clipped in, I'm ready to put my other leg in. I'll push down a little bit and get balanced. Once my feet are even, I'll be ready to go. Make sure that before you roll down the trail, both your feet are clipped in.
When you're first out on the trail, you're going to want to unclip early. Look for somewhere to stop and put your foot down. You don't want to get into that horrible situation of coming to a stop and then toppling over. We've all done it when we first started riding clipless pedals. After a while, you'll instinctively pull your heel out when you come to a stop. It'll be much easier.
Here he comes.
Wow, that's a good trail.
One of the great things about clipless pedals is the pedaling efficiency. You spin a much nicer circle and actually use your hamstrings a lot more than you would do on flat pedals. However, you don't really have to think about doing this, it just happens naturally. Technical sections are going to be really daunting to begin with if you're not used to being clipped into the pedals. Take your time, build up the level of trails you ride, and don't be tempted to ride them unclipped. It's really easy to slip off your pedals. So there you go, there's our beginner's guide to using clipless pedals.
We've done a variety of pedal related videos here. If you click down there, that'll show you how to set up your cleats on your SPD shoes.
And if you click up there, that'll get you through to our clips versus flats feature.
And clip in the middle to subscribe.
If you've enjoyed the video, give us a big thumbs up, always like to see them.
And don't forget to comment on this video, perhaps the problems you've been having riding clips.
Have you ever fallen over when you can't get out your pedals?
Yep. Never.
Never, ever would I ever.